Okay, I'm going to start a medallion tour. This video is going to be very different to anything else, of course, I've ever done, because everything I do is a trial and error. So I'm just going to quickly go through the Medallion app, which I have here on the front screen of on one of my screens on my phone with P&O and Carnival, and I also have my international COVID certificate and Verify. I'll be able to use that when I use different cruise companies or different airlines. So when I go into the Medallion app, there's going to be some lag periods within it. It's going to open up to my boarding section, and then it has travel checklists where I've gone in and I put all my information into there so that they have gone to a green tick. I'm hitting the screen here and it's just got a very slow lag time with the loading. So I won't necessarily go into each one of the pages, but just to give you an overview of this is where you upload all of your information, your payments, your signing your contract, upload your security photo. So they are all interactive pages. When you go into preferences, for example, it has some different ones that moves through. So you just answer those questions if you like. There's no specific, you don't have to go into these. If you don't have any variants for your eating preferences, I noticed there that there's kosher, but there's nothing halal. But potentially you could go vegan or vegetarian if you were halal. And then going to the next. There we go, relaxed dining. And then that was my preferences. So that would be stored. So Medallion Net, this I think gives me the options of what my how much it would cost me if I wanted to purchase internet for the cruise, which is only going to be a 3-nighter in August. I didn't purchase it the last cruise, which was the 16th of June cruise, but I might do it for this one. So that's that. When it comes into port guides, there is none for these areas that we're going to because they're just small areas. So what I might do is I'll just put a screenshot of a previous one onto the video around this section, so you'll see what you would get if you clicked into that and there was actually active information. So cruising down here, Dine My Way, my photos, that just links to my photos, links to a website, and then all your photos are there. My dining is how to go through and make your reservations. You go through, you make your choices for who is going to be with the dining party. Once again, some parts of the app are a little laggy, but you know, I've got many weeks to choose. So then I can choose the time that I want to dine. I'll just hit off it somewhere. Maybe that will be, no, I hit it on it. Select a table and then confirm reservation. Well, I don't want to do that because I'm just doing this as an example. And I would do that as the process for if I wanted to have a specific dining choice. Okay, let me get out of there, please. Yes, so Ocean Play is games. One of the sections that I did try to use previously on the last cruise but didn't work successfully was, I don't know if I can find it again. I wanted to add another couple of people that weren't originally on my cruise booking, and so I tried to link them somehow, and I sent them a request, but they didn't get the request. So when it went to my party, let's go to travel companions, add guests. You can do it through searching for a booking number, but then I didn't do that for these people. I went on somehow and then I extended an invitation to them. I can't quite see how I did it now, and I was in the impression that it would send a invitation to them to accept my request, but when I spoke to them during the cruise, they said they didn't receive it, and it was too late by the end of the cruise to do anything about that. So that is just a little bit of a brief overview. There's the countdown, 54 days. Um, let's just see if I hit this. Oh, the other thing I will do is I will just add some of the experience where on the last cruise I made ordered a drink, and then you track the drink as it gets delivered to you. Okay, so you look at the menu, then that is where the location is. Then you order your drink, and there's the price, and then you follow this little ship as he moves along his progress to you getting your drink. Here I'll just show some additional pages of the menu. I was sitting at the Lotus Pool while I was making these screenshots, but then when I did a dummy order for a dessert, I set it to go to my stateroom, and that's what it would look like as a complimentary delivery to my stateroom. Somewhere it has about discovering the boat. If I can't find that, I'll just do a little montage of a previous video that I have done of this, where you can see, you can find toilets and that type of thing. On this one, because I'm not on an active cruise, this one will just come up as blank, so I will add some photos in here to demonstrate a couple of examples of what you can expect to see on the timeline if you didn't get a princess patter. So it would look like this at different times of the day, the different activities, and you just hit on those and it would bring up what the activity was, and you could just make a booking so that they could know how many people were interested in that activity. And this next one's just a random picture I screenshot of, I can't remember where it was, of the boat in the direction it was travelling. Yeah, I'll add some photos here, maybe in relation to where you want to try and find something. If you want to find a bathroom, and it will just flip to the decks where you could find some public bathrooms, for example. And then if you were looking for different parts of the ship there. So just scooching through a couple of those deck plans, giving you a guide to where things are. There we go. Wheelhouse. A lot of things were on 6 and 7 on Coral Princess, for example. So there's just the deck plan of Coral Princess. So this, as I say, this was going to be a very different little video, just scooching together some different ideas different ideas and thoughts that I had about the Medallion app. So I will upload this. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I will do other videos, of course, both from the previous cruise and ones leading up to the next cruise. So this is Julie Jules Cruise Companion saying, stay safe, everybody, and happy travels.